Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network, and welcome to another mail call. Yes, the mail keeps coming in. Maybe not as much as I was getting 5 or 6 months ago, but it's still coming in, and so I still need to make these videos. I apologize for little to no content on the site lately. I actually put a footnote in the description of one of the recent older videos that I managed to find on YouTube that had never been published. That I have been doing a lot of coding work lately on my sites, and so that's what's been primarily taking up my time, you know. Code takes a long time to do with one person. But we also are still kind of progressing on the office, and I added a few things to the wall here because it looked terrible to have the wall blank. They're not exactly the best things I could have put up, but yeah, they work, I guess. I really want to find some storagey shelved things. I wrote to that company over in Europe. What the heck's the name of them? They make all the little wood. I think they're in the Netherlands. They make all the the wood shelving things, but I haven't heard back from them yet. I'm hoping to hear back. I asked them for a small section sample, which basically I just want to see what they're like before I spend a fortune on building a whole bunch of them, or making, actually purchasing them. But yeah, that would be cool. Now that I have an actual wall instead of a backdrop of my shelving unit here. Of course, I'm losing all my tool space and stuff. Anyways, that's not what you guys tuned in for. Let's go ahead and take a look. We do have a box here from Tamiya, so there should be something interesting at the end of this journey. But let's go ahead and see what's come in recently from everybody else. We have the new issue of, drumroll please, Steel Masters. This is, looks like they've changed their format a little bit. This is 152. There's something different about the covers. They're kind of more glossy. I feel more glossy than their old things. So something about the printing has changed, I think. But yeah, this is the magazine that's in French with the beautiful pictures. Notice I put that in French. So anyways, yeah, we'll definitely try to get a catch up of all my recent books and so forth that I've been getting in. What else do we have from publishers? We have the opposite. We have Panzer Aces, which is in the flat matte finish. Very nice. This is, of course, the armor modeling magazine out of Spain by Asion Press. Is that? No, wait, Asion? Yes. And you can find this on the Euromodelismo website, euromodelismo.com. But yeah, that's a really nice looking mouse on there. Not sure who did that one, but a little reminiscent of the Adam Wilder ones, but with even more weathering, and looks like it's been in battle for a very consistently long time with that prototype paint scheme. All right, then we have a big one here from Osprey, a bunch of their new books. How have you guys been? Good, I hope? Good. Let's see, what do we have from Osprey? Oh, we have another book by Thomas Anderson. You are a busy boy, Thomas. This is the Sturmgeschütz, Panzerjäger, Waffen SS, and Luftwaffe units 1943 to 1945. Hardcover. It's a decent length, 268 pages. And so that's one we will definitely take a look at on turning the page. We've got European Counter-Terrorist Units, 1972 to 2017, by Lee Neville, and that is also out. The Brunhandel Mauser by Jonathan Ferguson is out in print. Another in the combat series, this is German Soldier versus Soviet Soldier by Chris McNabb, Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943. That is available, as well as the Hindenburg Line, 1918, Haig's Forgotten Triumph. This is a World War I book, I'm guessing. Alistair McCluskey is the author of that one. All right, so then we have, this one is interesting. I actually had to check on this to make sure. Somebody asked if I'd gotten it. This is a book by Ivar Kangur. It is diorama design. It is I believe, self-published and put up on, I want to say, on Amazon. So I'll put the links for this to that if you're interested in taking a look for it. Design secrets that will give your diorama an edge. And just because I'm curious, I'm going to kind of flip through it briefly here. So it definitely has the the feel of a self-published book. I'm not sure what the pricing is going to be like, but that'll be again in the link if you want to check it out on Amazon. It's a lot of text and some images, obviously. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's a new thing that Amazon Books has, where you can basically upload I'm not sure whether he went to an outside publisher that did that or did it through Amazon, because I believe they were talking about doing something like that, where essentially you could just send them your PDF file or whatever the publishing file was, and they would basically publish your book. And from externally, it looks great. Internally, I don't know yet because we haven't looked at it or read it or whatever, but it may have some fonts of wisdom in there. Let me go ahead and get my cutters. Where did I put those? Where did I put those? See, everything's out of place now. Oh, goodness me. Ah, here they are, right here. I knew I need them right here, so I looked over there for them. Yes. Brain works in interesting ways. Actually, I'm opening it from the bottom up, but you know what? Let's be a rebel. We'll open it on the bottom. All right, so what have we got from Tamiya? Well, we have the new AMD 35 1940 French armored car, and this is going to be a new tool. Now, it's going to be a new tool, but probably the ICM tooling. This is ICM parts, a product of ICM Ukraine. So we're talking Ukrainian or ICM kit with Tamiya add-on things, and of course Tamiya guidance, marketing, and so forth. But just looking on the inside, real quickly, the parts look very up to date, like in terms of modern production. I doubt seriously in this day and age Tamiya would be putting out a new kit with crappy plastic. That's not their call. They find the good kits and go, hey, we can market that and add our little sprue with additional value and so forth. And that's what we have here. So again, in the vein with Italeri, ICM is becoming a partner with Tamiya to do kits just like this. So I'm not sure when this kit came out. Maybe somebody in the comment section can let our guys know. But we will have this up for a probably an inbox review and a build review. And what else do we have? We have the Ducati 1199 Panigale. Panigale? I've heard that on Top Gear before, so I think I'm saying it kind of quasi right. So this is obviously a motorcycle in 1/12 scale. 1/12 scale. So very clean looking street racer, and quite a powerful bike, I'm sure. I always wondered what it was like to go to 0 to 60 on a motorcycle in 2.5 seconds or whatever it is. Now we have a new one from Tamiya themselves. Of course the Ducati was from Tamiya too, but in terms of armor, this is the German heavy tractor SS 100 in 1/48 scale. I believe this is a new tool. I don't think they put anything like this out before. Interesting that they're getting into the very... Obviously, this has an aircraft tie-in, so they're trying to tie their 1/48 scale into the aircraft. Shush, dogs. I told you this was going to happen. So this is kind of goes, with aircraft builders who want to build a diorama and stuff. So I kind of understand their motivations here. But interesting that you're getting obviously very kind of esoteric vehicle to produce that probably hasn't been out before, even in 1/35 scale, I'm guessing, unless it was in resin or something. So that's everything we've gotten. Plus I've got some nice popcorn. But we'll go ahead and I'll stack these up here so you guys can see them. I don't really have a whole lot to gab about, other than we made some changes on the website. Yes, all the stuff I'm doing basically. We've moved to the ability to do secure. Now you can log in securely. Actually, you'll be kind of forced to log in securely now, and so forth. Not forced, but theoretically you could go to the old site and log in. But it's basically, anytime you put in passwords and stuff on the internet, the new thing is now Google has told us we have to do this. Otherwise, they're actually downgrading sites for search and things like that who don't have secure versions of their website. So I had to purchase a certificate. I already had one that was laying around that I could use, but I had to have a second certificate so that I could get some of the other sites. Not all our sites are able to be secure, but all our .kitmaker.net sites are. So basically that's what we do, is kind of push everybody over to that. And anything else? Well, we're making some other changes, but I'm not going to go into that stuff. That's the minutia detail that you guys aren't interested in. So how does this work? Why do we get samples for those of you who are new to this video series? Well, we have a sample sheet, which all this stuff will go on, including the stuff I got last time, which probably isn't on the list yet. But the gist of it is that there's a sample sheet that we have for contributors or new contributors, if you're such a person, that you can go on and look to see what samples are out there and available for review. And again, I'll go through the spiel that I normally go through, but if you're interested in doing that, you know, usually we have to have some kind of idea whether you're capable of taking the photos necessary to do a written review, or whether you're capable of doing a video, which means you probably need to have a video up on your channel or have a YouTube channel already. But we don't, that's not really what we're looking for. We're really looking for, you know, written reviews and things like that. Unfortunately, since these videos go up on YouTube and I'm doing a video, that people assume that I want a video, but it's not. I mean, we certainly would love to have a video by somebody, you know, fully has the, you know, the capability of producing videos, but they are rather complex. You know, you have to be editing and all that stuff. All the things that go, I would say the complexity of doing a video review is probably 2 to 3 times higher than the complexity of doing a written review, because with that, you just have to write stuff down and take some photos. Anyway, so yeah, so check into that. I'll put the links down in the description if you're interested in maybe doing some contributing. If you are interested in doing it and you don't get any feedback or response from us right away, doing your own kits and putting them up on the site is perfectly viable. You don't have to wait for us to get something from us. So if you want some experience doing them, then yeah, pick out a kit that you've got. We don't just put new kits up. We don't just put up one review of something. We sometimes have multiple reviews of kits. You know, it's a modeler's website. It's not, I mean, it's my website, but it's not just my website in the sense that it's a community site. We have lots of contributors. In fact, there's a contributors page, and you would not believe the list of thousands of people that have contributed to the site over the now 16 years that we've been online. So, all right. Well, anything else? Nope, that's it. I think that covers it. Thanks for watching to this point, if you have, and we appreciate your support. And thanks for being patient with me while I'm not really putting out much in the way of video unboxings and things like that. But I will try to get rolling now that the office is kind of set up here and I'm not moving things out of the way to do this and do this. And, you know, it was kind of a hectic period of transition. I didn't realize how moving, I mean, when I first moved to the office, of course, it was fairly open and clean. So I was just able to start doing stuff. But you don't realize as you've collected so much stuff that, you know, it takes a while to move all that stuff around and get it where it needs to go. And I'm still getting used to the kind of lighting and stuff in here, because unlike some people who spend tens of thousands of dollars on their studio equipment, I don't have any expensive LED lighting up there. And the guy who has that, probably, I'm jealous of you. Yes, I am. You have an amazing setup. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, who recently did a video of their setup. It was modeling Jedi, I think. I'll put the link to his thing down below too, just so you can see what his setup's like. But yeah, he's got an amazing video making setup, and I certainly applaud you, sir. Not that, you know, I wouldn't do that myself. I would definitely do that if I had all the excess money. Well, alas, I am not rich from running KitMaker Network. I do not have a Porsche parked in my driveway. I have a Civic. Yeah, it's sad, I know. All right, well, see, I gave you guys who hung out for this time something to laugh at. So, well, you know, I don't mind laughing at me sometimes, but other times, yes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Mail Call.